just hasn't had the whole team at practice. And you don't realize, you look at the sideline and you need, significant numbers to run certain drills. When you don't have that, you're not getting those reps during the practice week.
Opening faceoff goes to the Blue Jays, and we're underway here in Columbus. 72.
No matter what level, whether it be, middle school, high school, college, pro, got to be able to clear the ball first time and not give a team another chance.
Good defense right in the crease, but it kind of got flung toward the net and into the back. I believe Connor Delaney, the senior from Garnet Valley, Pennsylvania, scores for Johns Hopkins.
Yeah, right place, right time, picks up the trash, utilizes the. Yeah, and Bowden, I'm not even going to try and say that. But he's come on strong here in these last couple games, getting the start, a couple games into the season, and it's been a real nice presence and a change up. Oof, it's good ball movement right there.
Sure is. Johns Hopkins strikes again from the right-hand side. 2-0 Blue Jays already.
It's that broadcaster's curse when you start talking about someone, and then Jack Myers is shorty because he does a great job of feeding. But as you can see there, Hopkins defenders off ball do a great job of getting their stick up, right, getting the passing lanes, and then knock that pass down to deter the offense.
Mitchell Pelkey out there working as well. This is Mitchell with the ball. The shot on the left-hand side, and the Buckeyes are on the board.
Great ball movement, great patience by the Ohio State team right there. You can see drawing the double, right? As soon as you draw that double, you move to the next Rutgers contest.
It really felt like they gave one away.
Yeah, talking to Coach Myers, right? They dominated the face-off X, dominated, multiple facets of the game. But at the end of the day, some Rutgers offensive players made some plays to give them the lead, and they held on to it. Well, there we go.
All right, Jack Myers from a tough angle and without a lot of space beats Curson on the top shelf. And we are
kind of pops up out of nowhere and, gets 3 in a row on you and really gets things going.
DeSimone got checked pretty hard behind the cage. Hopkins hanging tough.
Ohio State doing a great job of rotating, recovering, playing physical defense. You see them keeping their hands low, not fouling.
Shot clock about to expire, and right before it does, Hopkins strikes from up top.
And that's another patient possession by Hopkins, right? They clear it. They use the full 80 seconds of the clock. Lacrosse there. So Ohio State's got no reason to rush, right? They know they're going to get the ball back.
Shot clock's at 10.
They can't get a look here.
No, they get the look they want.
There we go.
No flag needed.
Movement.
Beautiful. Pelkey scores, and the Buckeyes back tied 3-apiece. And by ball movement inside, good looking shot, but it missed high and wide left. Came from Ryan Terefenko.
And Ohio State's getting a couple shots on this possession, but you see the Hopkins defenders are doing a great job of using the full length of their lacrosse sticks to alter those shots. So kind of similar to basketball. Oh, there we go.
Good shot. Terefenko in the scoring column. For the first time since returning last week, Terefenko into the back of the net. That's got to feel really good as the Buckeyes go up 4
people. So, having, filled similar shoes, I wasn't on the man up, wasn't quite there in some of my stick work, but having
he scores another one. Again.
Oh, he's having a day. This is great to see. This is great to see. I know Coach Myers said he was, battling a serious injury, but he's obviously tough as nails.
Side. Trey LeClaire on the restart. Hopefully Jackson Reed will be okay. Ryan Terefenko, how about a 3-goal first half? In fact, 3-goal first quarter.
Have yourself a day, Terry. That's a simple back of the net, so no panic just yet from them. But they do need to stop here to prevent this lead from increasing.
Glad you brought up the coaching staff. It's a first-year staff at Hopkins, but a ton of experience. Peter Milliman, the head coach. Buckeyes take a shot and put one home. Great work from Jack Myers.
Yeah.
It's 7-3, Scarlet and Gray.
And a play that you don't see, and this is kind of, a guy that's been there before, been there on championship weekend, back at his alma mater. I'm sure Coach Milliman is glad to have him on staff.
Boy, what a great interception by Zupasic, and it turns into a very quick strike Buckeye goal. Ohio State pouring.
Got a little bit of a win, and then you need to get a stop right on your next possession because you can't let this go to 6 goals. To get 6 goals with Ohio State rolling and clicking on all cylinders. So getting a good shot on net.
That counts.
Yep.
Great shot. Garrett Degnan bounces one past Van de Bovenkamp, and Hopkins back on the board, 8-4.
Yeah, and Degnan's one of those guys we talked about.
1 goal this past week. Coach Myers told us he really thinks the quality of play in the Big Ten this year is good enough that it should be a 3-bid league for the national tournament. The Buckeyes are trying to exercise some of those demons they left out on the field in Piscataway with a nice performance here. Now defending against Angeles. I believe it's the first time we've seen DeBerry run onto the field, but he could be a tough customer defensively, although he got beat there. Great goal by Jacob Angeles.
We're jinxing everybody today. We're actually we're jinxing everyone today. Just great patience, right? You know, usually you see a lot of teams go to that what is called the invert set when they bring a short stick behind, because as short behind beating that zone is with ball movement, right? The ball moves faster than the feet, so you want to drag. You see how the Ohio State guys are dragging their defender, right? Trying to get them out of their position, and then moving that ball quickly back to where it came from.
Good shot. Boy, that's a really tough shot. Jackson Reed.
That sheet, or you let Trey go off, and then obviously he's going to get guys involved.
Boy, what a shot. Garrett Degnan running toward the end line, shooting across his body, rifles one past Van de Bovenkamp. 15 seconds. Grimes passes to Williams. Got the high screen. Cole Williams looking for shooting space. Well defended. Dumps underneath. Grimes was sitting there and dunks one. With 5.6 on the timer, the Johns Hopkins Blue Jays drew up a beauty and executed.
Ball movement.
Cole Williams denied. So he goes back over to Angeles. 12 to shoot. Oh, perfect. DeSimone with a fairly easy pass right in front. And Brandon Scher lays it in from the left-hand side. Freshman from Ontario off target, but stays on this end. Blue Jays with Peshko again, and the second time counts into the bottom left corner. Hopkins within one, it's 10-9.
And that goal was a byproduct of the Hopkins offensive players.
Dead even. Buckeyes lead 10-9, each team 27 shots. Ohio State has taken one more shot on goal, and we are now level at 10 apiece. So after Peshko scores his first goal of the season, Johns Hopkins wins the good rotation. Inside,
Great
did he step into the crease?
Gonna give it to him? I think he's good.
Referee,
yeah, here we go.
Signal it good.
Great move.
Jack Myers.
I guess they call it the goal mouth rule. His job of climbing back into it, and this definitely resembles the first meeting where Ohio State got out to a big lead, and then Hopkins just kind of clawed away.
There's a big goal. Great job by Ohio State, coming right around the back, and turns into an easy goal for Jackson Reed.
Yeah, that was one of their defenders on, who was guarded by an offensive player. So you're trying to see if they can get an advantage there. They didn't get it. Now they're running with their offense.
Pelkey got his chance to find a wide open Trey LeClaire in the high crease. And Trey does what he usually does. Buries a shot. 13-10 Bucks.
As we mentioned, that's their first time calling his name. Going to the goal with reckless abandon, trying to create something like, let's run our offense, as they did here, right?
That's Peshko that scores again.
Yeah, so as they said, right, let's run our offense. Let's be patient. Let's, if we use an entire shot clock, it's not the end of the world.
What a play by Johnny Wiseman. Tough angle, running away from the goal, and he beats Curson up top.
Great dodge by Johnny Wiseman. He actually gets his reason. Natural look into the middle of your own offensive end. And that's why you don't want to do that.
Cole Williams.
Yeah, that's a classic mistake. If you're going to turn the ball over, turn it over right on the sideline. Maybe just pick the ground ball up and kind of just, soak the things that Trey brings to this Ohio State offense. Even if he doesn't fill up the stat sheet and have a bunch of goals, it's the things that he decides to do in the ride game. And that's a conversation that him and Coach Myers have had in his 5 years here at Ohio State.
12 seconds and counting. That's pretty much going to do it. There is a flag down, but Ohio State can kill off the rest of this clock after Trey LeClaire helped knock that one free. What an effort by the Buckeyes. There's a final horn.
Good win.
Ohio State with 2 wins in the same season over Johns Hopkins. They opened the year with a 14-8 victory and in a much more competitive